What's the dumbest thing your teacher has ever done? Back in 10th grade, we had this French teacher named Mrs. Palmer. She was always frustrated, snapping at questions, sighing at wrong answers, and constantly reminding us how far behind we were. No matter how much effort we put in, she never seemed impressed. Then one day, she lost it, slammed her textbook shut, and yelled, "This is the worst French class I've ever taught. None of you can speak a full sentence." But the thing is, we actually studied. We'd spent weeks rehearsing for the oral exam. Even Ian, the guy who once brought a pillow to class, had memorized his lines. But Mrs. Palmer still failed most of us. Then Chloe, this super quiet girl whose grandparents were from France, raised her hand. She stood up and casually started speaking perfect French. Fluent, clear, not missing a word. Mrs. Palmer just stared at her. Didn't nod, didn't respond. Just stood there like Chloe was speaking alien language. That's when we realized she had no idea what Chloe said. She'd spent the entire year teaching straight from the textbook, but couldn't actually speak French herself. So I asked, "Mrs. Palmer, what did Chloe just say?" She got defensive real fast and snapped, "Sit down, you're not the teacher here." But Chloe kept going. She started describing everything in the room in fluent French. What Mrs. Palmer was wearing, what was on the whiteboard, even what Ian was doodling in his notebook. Still no response from Mrs. Palmer. Then our vice principal happened to walk by. He overheard Chloe, responded back in French without missing a beat, then turned to Mrs. Palmer, clearly confused. Turns out she'd faked her teaching credentials. We got a real French teacher the next week, Chloe's mom. She made class fun, and yes, she actually spoke French. By the end of that semester, every single one of us passed the oral exam. Even Ian, with his pillow.